Hi everyone, and welcome to our Game Week 29 predictions. You can see all our previous predictions before, and as of last week, Cheyenne was the winner, which so
Once
fun.
again,
Love
once
that.
I'm
again.
getting I'm getting really sick
So
of you.
happy
I'm getting really
You,
sick of you.
with
you
you.
shouldn't be getting sick of me. You should be getting good, bro. Look at your results.
My results are okay, not the
You're
greatest.
fine. You're okay. You gave me a challenge. Look at you, bro. Four
Look,
points.
in order to have success, you must first have failure, and I'm going
See,
through that right now.
I didn't get everything bang on. I only got one correct. I got the correct minutes. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you
Consistency.
got Leo. Leo gave you the closest battle actually, but obviously he's not here, not representing. But
Yeah,
And Leo
it
is
is,
very ill.
yeah, we will miss him.
All right. Let's kick us off, someone.
yeah. Well, it's me. Everton against West Ham. Now, I think the consensus on this will be that this will be a close fought battle. But I think Everton come out on top. Is that Goodison? Everton draw last time out against Wolves. I think they've got what it takes to win though. 1-0, be close.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. It will be close though. I think we all agree it's Everton versus like West Ham. These tend to be close games. The last one was a 0-0 draw. I'm thinking it's gonna be a draw again, but like with a little bit more spice. We'll go 1-1.
Yeah, I agree with you, Max. It just screams 1-1, doesn't it? I think
Yeah,
Leo agrees with us as well, as you can see. I've got his predictions next to me. I want to go 1-1 as well.
the
I don't
man's
think
got good
I
taste.
can't. Yeah,
Yeah. All
that's all I
right.
have to say.
Yeah, no, it's a quite simple game to talk about, honestly. So let's move on to Ipswich versus Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest they're very interesting recently because it's 2 wins in five, but they've been facing really good teams at the minute. So if anything, it gives you more confidence for how they might be next season in terms of everything. But no, I think the last time these two teams played each other, it was 1-0 to Forest, and this Ipswich team haven't won a game since the 30th of December. I say the same stat every week because it's still the same. They're still sadly losing. And I think they're going to get hit with three. So 3-0.
I agree. They're gonna lose. I hope they win. I really do hope they win because I mean, if Chelsea loses to Arsenal, the gap's gonna go a lot bigger. There's only 2 points right now, so I'm hoping they lose.
Mm.
But saying that, I've gone for a 2-0 Forest.
Fair enough. No, I agree. I think Forest are the clear favourites to win this game. Ipswich, they have not. They're getting relegated. They're gone. So they're not impressing anyone. No one's expecting them to win. So I think it's going to be 2-1 to Forest.
See what it is. If Forest stay in the Champions League spots by week 34, I think I might have to give my agenda away that they're not getting Champions League.
Yeah,
I think I might have to drop that.
I think like
Yeah,
Forest like every single week for some reason. I never really say they're going to win games. So I
I
I really like Forest as a club. So I hope they do win. And
I'm not, I've been like I've been saying they're going to drop down since end of November, start of December,
yeah, and they're just not.
and it looked like it, but they're picking it up again.
It's a great sort of team. And Leo also went for a 3-1 for Nottingham Forest. So we're all on the same page there.
Oh, let's move on. We've got City, the Etihad versus Brighton, the Seagulls. It'll be a good game, I think.
Mm.
Exciting game. I've gone for a City win though. I think 3-1 City.
I'm going for the exact same, mate. Like verbatim 3-1. It's not.
Damn.
I
So is
already
Leo.
already had this opinion. Oh, really? Dang. Well, like last time out, it was a 2-1 to Brighton. But Man City historically, obviously Man City do pummel most teams anyway. But I'm pretty sure in the long list of games that Man City and Brighton have played, as long as I'm not misrepresenting them, City normally did just dispatch them. Obviously, this year is a different year, and Brighton have gotten better throughout the years. But I don't know. It feels
Brighton win. If Brighton win, they'll go above City.
Yeah, it feels harsh because Brighton have only
There's like
lost.
1 point between them, 46, 47. That is crazy. I didn't
Yeah,
realize it was that close.
sorry. I am.
yeah.
It is quite harsh because I'm basing this purely off City's just ability, in my opinion, because they've won the last six in a row, so all the last six in all competitions, and they've only got two losses in 2025. which is
You
very
took
good.
what, City or
No, no,
yeah?
Brighton. Brighton
Oh,
only.
Yeah, Brighton been very good recently.
Yeah. But I had to say sorry to the Seagulls. I just think Man City gonna do what Man
Yeah, I
City.
mean, if they do get a win, you got kind of like consider them in for European spots. Maybe
Yeah, you're gonna have to
they'll
True.
be in contention. Fucking another team in fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that is just proving the league is extremely tight this year. But I think I'm gonna have to agree with you guys. I think City are going to win the game, even though Brighton have been on scintillating form. I just think City are the better side. They're gonna come back with a bang after losing 1-0 against Forest, which is very tough. But I think they got in them. I think they got them, and they should win. Which leads
There's a lot at
us.
stake in this game.
Oh yeah,
What have you?
Sorry,
what's Leo said?
No, no, he said 3-1.
I
So
already said 3-1 Leo. But
yeah.
there is a lot at stake in this game because if Chelsea do drop points,
Yeah,
Seed could go back into the top four. But
Yeah.
if Brighton win,
It'll be interesting
Brighton
to
go above
high
City
stakes, high
and
stakes.
Newcastle for the time being.
see. Lucas, you didn't actually say your score,
Did I
by the way.
not?
No.
2-0 to Manchester City.
Right, there we go. All right,
Yeah,
you can move on to the next one.
Legal name Manchester.
yeah. Which leads us on to Southampton against Wolves. I think this is pretty clear cut. No offense to Southampton, but they'd agree with me that Southampton fans is. So I'm gonna say Wolves 3-1. I think it's clear cut for me. I know some of you might disagree, but they are higher in the table. Southampton, all they do is lose. I mean, not all they do, but I think most of the time. So I'm just gonna say 3-1 to Wolves.
I agree. I think Wolves gonna get a victory. I think Wolves need the victory to like put them away from the relegation battle a little bit. I am gonna go for a 2-1 though. It'll be
Yeah,
2-1.
Wolves definitely are the like. Well, Wolves still can get relegated, which would be worrying for them because
But
they're
if
only
they get 3 points and Ipswich drop, Leicester drop, they're
yeah.
safe.
But Ipswich and Wolves still have to play. Ipswich and Leicester still have to play. Leicester still have to play Wolves and Southampton. So the bottom four are still actually all fight like playing against each other,
Yeah.
which
Mm,
would be. I'm actually going to give Southampton some credit. Actually, I used to do it, and it's why I kept dropping points. But dare I say it,
he's
without
back.
Cunha, without Cunha, I'm just I don't know. I feel like a 1-1. I feel like Southampton have been bad. I don't think they've been as bad quite recently. I say that as they've lost 4-0 and 3-1 in the last three games.
Mhm.
But
One
let
of
me
them was
cook.
against Liverpool though, so
Liverpool, Chelsea, Brighton, Bournemouth, and we all know that all great four teams, all
yeah,
literally go Champions League and the team top of the league. So no, do you know what? They're at home. I want to give them some credit. Most of their injuries are finally like away. Not that I really think that was gonna stop them getting relegated. You know what I mean? But look, I've waffled enough. I believe I'm on the train. Leo isn't on the train. He said 2-1 to Wolves, as you all did.
Leo's agreed with me again, by the way.
Yeah, what the exact score?
Yeah. He's gone
Noticing.
3 out of the 4. 3 out of the 4 he's gone exactly the same as me.
Seems like the pack is sticking
he
together.
was so ill. He was just
Maybe
like,
he wants to
"Oh, let me
win.
do what Shayan does."
Ridiculousness. Look, let's move on to Bournemouth versus Brentford then. Um, Obviously these are two teams who didn't win on the weekend. Obviously, what Bournemouth's last win was like 4 games ago, actually, which you wouldn't really suspect. So he haven't won in the last 4 games. And speaking of four, Brentford have only won 4 away games in 13. So there you go. That's a fun fact for you. And this game's going to be quite close, in my opinion. And the thing that I love about Thomas Frank is that you can actually never rule out Brentford for any game entirely
Yeah.
because they can
When I
always.
was trying to decide, it was a bit rough. No,
Yeah.
no. Like I was like, Brentford could get a victory.
So the thing is with Brentford, like it's always been like this, but especially this season, I feel like they're more inconsistent this year. Granted, well, that isn't even true. They finished like 16th last year. Okay, well, forget what I just said exactly. I just you don't really know what you're getting with Brentford this year. They could give you a loss, they could give you a win, they could give you a draw. So simply on the fact that I know what Bournemouth are about, even though they've been poor recently, I'll go for a 2-1 Bournemouth win.
I haven't got much to say. I agree exactly. 2-1. I was
Yeah,
gonna go for a draw at the start, but I was like, I think Bournemouth been better recently. Not recently, but during the season.
yeah, no, I see Bournemouth winning as well. But like Brentford, they're definitely not bad. They only lost 1-0 to Villa. And Villa are a very solid team. I was watching the Bournemouth Spurs game. They basically exposed our weaknesses, and then we somehow got a draw. Don't really know
Pure,
how.
pure luck.
Yeah,
Pure luck.
honestly, pure luck. We should
It's
not
because
have won or
Kappa.
draws, right?
It's because Kappa's a silly little guy, bro. See, clearly,
Yes,
And
yes,
Kepa.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean that penalty was stupid,
What
but
a cross by a was the left back
I
Kirkes.
actually think.
Carcas, what a player, very
Oh,
good.
I thought we were talking about South for some reason. I was so not listening. Oh, that cross was
No,
amazing. Yeah,
Kirkes,
He
the
yeah.
meant that.
cross.
He Saar meant that, by the way.
Look
I
at
think
Vicario. Vicario saved you.
Vicario
He
saved
saved
us.
us the last few games.
He's incredible. He's an incredible goalkeeper. No, what a cross. What a cross for that goal. Pedro Porro doing what he does, giving the ball away, not in
Not
position.
defending.
We can get into that another time. Look, Luke, did you say
Well,
we
we will.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
think
say?
I said 3-1, 3-1 Bournemouth.
and so did Leo. Okay, so I'll allow us to move on.
I'll move us on. The got London Derby in our hands. Arsenal versus Chelsea. One of my. It's at the Emirates. One of my least favorite fixtures of the year.
Mm,
However, I do have to back the boys. I'm going to back the boys. I've said 2-1 Chelsea. I said last week, if Chelsea don't beat Leicester, you won't see me on the channel anymore. Thank God we won. It was pretty close. Umbrella
mm.
Magic, Marcus Alonso, dare I say. I've, I have to believe, for my sake, for my sanity.
Yeah.
If Saka's back, rough. But I have to believe for my sanity.
I don't think Saka's gonna be back, but I don't know. It's interesting. It's Arsenal because like you can't ever rule them out. But like I mean that's a given, obviously. But it is the fact that their attackers aren't here. So it's certain
They
games.
slapped
It's
they
not
slapped us
every game.
5-0 last year, this result. So
Yeah, but
I'll
like
take a draw.
who did they have last time that they don't have now? I'm sure Havertz was playing last time.
Havertz played,
Saka
scored,
was
Saka
playing last
scored.
time. Exactly, and
Yeah.
these players are now out. I don't know what. So Martinelli's back. They still have Trossard. It really depends on their attack. It depends on if their attack want to do anything, or if they get to a point where they're relying on set pieces, which I feel like they haven't done as much recently. Granted, but
See,
there's
it doesn't matter. You could play your fucking third keeper up front. If Chelsea make mistakes at the back and give you the ball, you're gonna score anyway.
yeah.
If
No,
the
it'll be
fucking defenders, the centre backs decide, oh, I'm gonna be a bozo for the day. Here's the ball.
mm.
Marino, have a field day. Robert Sanchez says, have a field day. They're gonna score anyway.
You haven't been good against
Yeah,
Arsenal in the last recent couple of years.
Yes.
So, oh, I know you're back in the Blues. I'm gonna go for a 3-1 Arsenal win there.
Space.
I have to agree. I think Arsenal they haven't been the most consistent team in the league. They haven't won in 3 games, but I reckon they are just a better team. Chelsea have been very inconsistent this season. Arsenal just thumped PSV in the Champions League. So even though they haven't got the attackers, I reckon they've got what it takes to beat you. So yeah, I
I
reckon it's going to
believe
be 2-1
I
to
believe
Arsenal.
that we can win.
Yeah, Leo went
No, I
for a
mean,
2-2, so this is probably like the first or second time he actually hasn't agreed with you completely, Cheyenne. So that's
Yeah,
yep. And a two
shocking.
two a 2-2 is likely. I think that's
I think a
definitely
draw. I think it's gonna be a draw, realistically, but
which you
we'll
probably would
see.
take, I'd assume.
I'll take a point. I'll take it.
Yeah. All right, Lucas, move us on to Fulham versus Tottenham.
yeah. So Spurs. I think I'm unfortunately I think it's pretty easy to say where I'm going to put my bets, and I think that's going to be Tottenham. Now, is this realistic?
Losing.
Definitely not. But look, you can only pray. Like if you look at a league form, it's not devastating, but
Look at
sometimes
your
you've just got to
European
hope.
League form. So you lost the
We'll
last
we'll
game, right?
see we'll see what happens on Thursday. That's all I'm saying. But I think I'm going to have to say a 2-1 Spurs victory with a heavy heart because I do not think it's going to happen.
Yeah, okay, you got your optimism out of the way. Let me bring back the pessimism because I think this is a 3-1 loss. I've not been happy with our league form whatsoever. Our wins were against what, like Man United, Brentford, and Leicester. Not even Leicester, sorry, my bad, because we couldn't even beat them. So I don't even know who I'm talking about right now. Just like when it comes to our league form, we've just been so poor. Europe has been an underliner, and Europe, even our wins have kind of just been like we're better than finishing than you. Those are how our games have been quite recently. So I'm a bit worried here because this is a Fulham team who are the third best when it comes to XG conceded. They don't concede much. They don't try to concede much. And I don't see a way we win this. We're not good at Craven Cottage. I don't think we've ever really been good at Craven Cottage. I think it's a 3-1. No Kulusevski. No, I think we're cooked. I'm gonna be honest.
You go 3-1 Fulham.
3-1 for them. Yeah.
Ah,
I don't see a win.
damn.
I don't
It's
even see
not.
a
It's not a shocking prediction. Okay.
I'm gonna do a flashback to last episode, last video. Lucas said we will thrash AZ Alkmaar.
win.
Or said we will thrash them.
Orcs.
Then
Hey,
so what
did I
happened
say
there?
over one match or did I say over the whole leg?
Brother,
You said you'll thrash them on Thursday, I'm pretty sure.
let it
But
go.
I'll allow you till tomorrow.
Let it
Also,
go.
I watched the first half of the Tottenham Bournemouth game. Defending shocking.
That's
Not
believable.
good.
Yes, we were
Not
split
good.
open. Not
Vicario
even we were
saved
split
me.
open. We were opening our legs anyway. We
Average.
I
never
think
got.
you will open your legs again. And I think Vicario will save you for a point. I'm going 1-1.
I'll take it. I will
I
wholeheartedly,
think you'll get a point.
wholeheartedly take one. The league doesn't matter for us right now, but I will take that.
Tense. Maybe Ange sacked by the finish
Maybe.
tomorrow.
I have you know that Mr. Leo did agree with you in the prediction. Not exactly, but he did go for a fun little. I nearly lost it. A fun little 2-2. So
Me too.
so close. All
So,
right.
this has gone word for word, bar for bar.
Yeah. All right. On to the last Premier League game that we're covering for this episode. Game week 29. You know what it is. Is Leicester versus Man United. Now, like I've said with Leicester, the last time they won a game was against us. I want you to guess how many points do you think Leicester have gotten in the last 13 games?
3.
Three. Correct. One win. One win against us in 13 games. Now, you can use that against Tottenham all you like, but let's actually look at Leicester now. Loss, 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 loss. Home, away, doesn't matter. They looked like with Steve Cooper, like they weren't actually getting relegated. They were okay for him, but he still got sacked. I mean, it looks like this new appointment. Well, I say new; it's been a very long time. But Van Nistelrooy was not the correct manager to go for, which I didn't think he was at the time. I feel like I hated like a long time ago in one of the episodes, so I feel like I've been vindicated. But enough about that. Look, Man United can win games. They can pick up points even with all the injuries that they have. I think that's going to happen again. And you know what? Leicester haven't scored in quite a while. So I reckon they're not going to score now. So I'll go 2-0 Man United.
I've copied you there. I've gone for the exact same thing. I've gone 2-0. Then again, if Leicester do win, am I gonna be shocked? No.
I am.
Like,
I am.
no, it's United. They've been shite this season. I won't
Bruno
be
Fernandes.
shocked if they lose.
That's all
Good
I'd
free
say.
kick. Actually, it doesn't count because
Uh,
Wolves in the same legal distance. But.
oh my gosh, yeah. How many
You should have
yards
lost.
from?
My fault, Julian. I didn't know. I
But,
apologize.
yeah. Yeah, I've gone for 2-0.
I haven't gone for 2-0. I think Leicester are going to score a goal. Even that is quite a bold prediction. The fact that Leicester can actually score.
Last goal was
Um,
against us.
yeah, last goal. How many? It was 10 games ago?
No, like
13?
it was like five. It was
Oh,
like five.
5 games. Five
I
games.
Five,
was
Okay.
there.
five Premier League games because they scored in
Oh,
them.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
I
five.
was there. I was
But
there live.
Were you there?
years ago, they scored their last Premier League goal. I reckon they can do it, but they're still going to lose. I reckon Man United, for all their inconsistencies, it takes a team playing at a championship level to lose to Leicester. And I reckon Man United aren't quite at that level.
This Tottenham.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
So 2-1 Man United.
fair enough. I need to move this
Leo's
before
copied you.
my thing dies. Whoa, we're moving a little bit, but please carry on.
Okay. I'll take us to the last one. The last one we got honorable mention. The Carabao Cup Final. It doesn't count towards the tally of the points, but why not? Just do it for fun. After watching Liverpool versus PSG, they were unlucky to hit the bar, the post bar, rather. But I do, I don't know. I want to go for the underdog. I think Newcastle gonna come out strong, try to win it. First trophy in like God knows how many years. I've gone 1-1 full time. I've gone Newcastle on penalties. Two
Ooh,
penalty losses in a week. Probably not happening, but I've gone for it.
I would really love Newcastle to win, even though I know that if Newcastle win, Tottenham are getting the nastiest setup I've ever seen in my goddamn life. I really
Yes.
want Newcastle to
Oh,
win.
I don't want Newcastle to win. I'll say that right
Massive,
now.
massive club, great city, love them honestly. But
You know what
no,
else is massive?
they are okay. Don't even do that. But like, I just, you really threw me off balance. Uh, I like Newcastle, man. That was my point. I like Newcastle as a club, and I don't
No
know.
Gordon.
I think when it comes to that PSG game, PSG are one of the most complete teams like in the world anyway. We maybe didn't give them credit, but they are actually a phenomenal team. Honestly, if you get them like what I would personally get them like a new centre back and a striker. I feel like they're so complete in that midfield, that attack. Chef's kiss. But no, I feel like I don't think Slot's going to allow them to play like that and then not perform here. I just don't see it happening. So I think I'll go 3-1 Liverpool, also because they're missing Gordon too, and they're having some injury issues on top of that. I talk too much. All right, Luke's.
No, it's fine. I think this will be taken to extra time at the minimum, and I reckon so. I reckon a draw, and I reckon Liverpool take it on penalties. Um, yeah, it's final. Why not? I reckon Newcastle they can take them to it. Um, High quality Premier League opposition, so I don't particularly want Newcastle to win. But who knows? Who knows?
I just look, I really do want them to, but I'm just thinking what? So as long as the Gordon thing hasn't been overturned, which I don't think it was,
I
you
don't
got
think it was
Gordon
either.
out, you got Hall out, you got Botman out.
They're going to struggle anyway.
Really very key player. Obviously, you're going to struggle. It's against Liverpool.
Isak Ball.
It is.
Respect.
We
Respect,
like
man.
we like
Respect.
Isak Ball. We like Isak Ball.
I
Isak
do
Ball.
like Isak,
You got to say, I'll say hit Leo's prediction. The Liverpool fan. It's gone for 2-0. Full time, I assume.
as he would.
What a shock. So
Yeah,
Can't
surprised.
really blame him. Liverpool's best team in the league.
I wish I had confidence in my team.
same. All right, I'll move us on to double captains. I'll go
Ooh.
first. I, you know what? It's safe recently. I've gone for like a Southampton one recently, or Ipswich, or Leicester. I'm gonna put my balls out. I'm going for City versus Brighton, 3-1 City.
Ooh, okay. I like that. You put yourself out there like a man. I'm gonna be a coward. I'm going for the Leicester game.
Fair enough.
Better man than me. I reckon Bournemouth. I reckon, look, even though Brentford could do it, I reckon Bournemouth safe bet. So I'm captain that.
All right,
And
fair.
I can tell you guys, Leo has gone for the Ipswich no enforcement.
Ipswich. Oh, he's a coward like me.
All right. And with that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let us know if you want to see a Champions League version of this. And see you next time. Bye.